Southern Cape Sports Tours Rugby Festival here in George. 21 degrees with a wind of 12 kilometers per hour and the wind gust of 14 kilometers per hour. Lovely rugby, lovely weather out here. Second last match of this festival here today. Day one of this tournament. Stirling High School versus Sasolburg High School. And now it is Sasolburg coming out. Sorry, Stirling. Stirling is in the white, yellow and red. It's a rock vibe. Die man is gereed. And it will be Sasolburg. In Stirling in the white and green. Sasolburg in the yellow and white. It will be the fly of Liam Singleton that will start this match for us here in George Outeniqua Park, home of SV Adia. And the match starts. Singleton kicks in. Gathered in nicely there. Ooh, what a hit! He falls to the ground. And there the big eighth man, Joshua Bickerton. The great wall. Ball is still available. Distributed nicely in the space. There's an opportunity for the Green Stripes Machines. Oh, kicked into his own player. Charged down by his own player. And now it's a penalty. There's an opportunity to go for poles. Or are they going to go for the line? They're going for the line. And Liam. Some great playing there from the fly of Stirling. Kazimla. Distributing nicely, controlling it very well. There for Stirling. Let's see who will be selected in the line out here for Sasolburg. First line out of the match. Will it be Glompo, Justin, or Tian? Ball stolen in the line out now. Sasolburg, Stirling getting the ball out wide as quickly as possible. Ah, knocked on by the fullback. Songa. Sorry, it is the 12 channel. He shifted out into that 15 channel there. Lomelo. Unfortunately, he couldn't hold on to that one. He saw the white and yellow in front of him. And he lost contact of the ball there. Ons kyk weer. Wat gaat hier gebeur? Bal is nou beskikbaar. Comes out now. Massive power on that pass there from Liam. Working the short side. He's looking for the gap. Ooh! Iron versus iron. Who sharpens who? Ooh! Type of a side bounce. Hit after hit. And now it is. Ball is now still on the side of Sasolburg. Tummy line. Oh, he sandwiched. But the materials are stolen in that sandwich. Fighting to go to ground is the hooker. Iyazi digging the ball out there. Solwazi. Chase trap boxing nicely. Fullback covering nicely there for Sasolburg. Kicks it downfield. He sees the space by direct. into touch and coming back from where the kick was made. This is an interesting game on hand. Both of these teams want to let the ball do the work. And the pressure is on from both sides. Joshua throwing in the line out there. Morley's been set up. And well defended by Sasolburg. Hulle sit hulle reverse ligte aan. Stolen in. The ball comes out now for Sasolburg. They want to play it wide. Liam kicks it downfield. And knows it on many. Filial, you want to give the overload. Still retains ball there for Sasolburg. Scrum off looking for his options. Joshua the big man. Darius. Ball comes out now. Distributed nicely there on Stirling side. Letting the ball do the work. The ball is as fast as my debit orders on payday. Still available there, but what a counterattack. Ball comes out now for Stirling. Inside and outside. Stirling now coming feverishly. Coming through there. Joshua gives it on to Siegle. Solwazi gives it to the big runner. He's looking for the pass, but he still goes. Lilita. Suluwezi. Ball is still there. Off gap, but goes to ground. Ja, vat maar stof meneer. Gadle, is jou tyd. Nou, gaan dit 'n scrum wees. They're feeling one another, battling it out. Been teen been, vleis teen vleis. Wie gaat eers breek? It's all about battling out here. Psychology game in this first 5-6 minutes of this match. Ball comes out for Sasolburg. A kanonpoot. Oh! And he achieves what he wanted to achieve with that kick. Unfortunately, Sean couldn't hold on to that. Sean Zitole couldn't hold on to that one. Ball playing in the air there. Doesn't know where he must get it. And he knocks it on. And now another scrum. It's all about psychology there in the front row. Ball comes quickly out for Sasolburg. Liam distributes it out wide. Gives the pop and in the spies. Is he going to go all the way? He's looking for support play. He's there. Can he? Oh, the pop is inside. Is it going all the way? Yes, it does. What a brilliant try that was. Executed brilliantly. The pop pass is coming in nicely. First try of this match for Sasolburg. He punts it. And it's over. And look at this replay. Look at this distribution from the general. Gets it out wide. The winger coming to play, the right winger looking. And look at that offload there, keeping the ball alive. Let the ball do the work. And what a type of overhead offload. And Liam goes all the way. The fly off. Sia, Jan Hendrik, Bright, and Kani coming into play there. Working that ball. Lumela with ball in hand. He hangs it very nicely. Ball is still loose. Knock on advantage. Oh, coming for the scrum. Saluzwe. Ball in hand. He looks for his partner in crime. Gets it out wide as quickly as possible. Songa. Saluzwe looking for his pot. Lumelo gives it to the big man, Joshua. Saluzwe. Fullback coming into play there. Songa gives it to the big Sigle, taking up contact in the midfield. Lumelo. Scrum off at the base of the ruck, distributing nicely. A lovely link-up play there from Sinalo. Saluzwa. Oh, almost intercepted. But unfortunately, a knock on there by the big outside center. Sorry, by the 12, Jan Hendrik. Dispatch. Punted out there by Ilomelo. 12 doing all the work with the kicking duties. But the general of the game, Kazimgla for Stirling. And Joshua with ball in hand. Who will he select in his lineout? Will it be? Oh, it is the big lock forward, Lilita. Molly's been set. And they're moving. They're getting momentum. Ball is in front. And pick up and go. Another PD. He's over. Held up. Speaking with his gum guards, look like Aquafresh advert. White gum guards. It is a try. Yes, it is. And Lomalelo will take over the kicking duties. Try by the Uka himself. Lomalelo. And it's over. Lomalelo for Toi. Instrumental player here for Stirling. The score is 7-all right here. Interesting game. Restart now after that try. Almost get it there by Sasolburg. And now Sasolburg retains that ball. But he's Iskani behind the pace of the ruck. The big DJ coming in nicely there. Comes out now for Sasolburg. Penalty, hands in the not rolling away against Sasolburg. It's the big center Jan Hendrik Espach that takes over the kicking duties from the general Liam Singleton. Seems like they're going to put up a driving maul here. Let the forwards do the work, the hard yards. Justin, he receives ball in the line out, and the driving maul is set up, and they're moving. Soos 'n vullis lorry wat op 'n Vrydag die vullis kom optel, en oor is hy vinnig en stewig. Cleaning up, and over they go. Quick and fast, capitalized on that one. 12 points to 7. He punted. It's over. Jan Hendrik Wessels, look at this replay. Ball comes lovely through, and look at that driving more. Slow but unstoppable, like the cue at Homer face. And now, Lomelo. That is deep. We're going all the way back. It's going to be a scrum. Manne loop terug. Dis hulle ruskans. And now we're going to check Checkers versus Shoprite. Wie gaat wen? En it's Checkers wat wen. Kom die bal uit. Oh, the Spot's trying to get away from that defensive line. But ball has been dug out nicely. They want to play the line, but unfortunately, Bright couldn't hold on to that ball. He's really bright on this field. Bright Sikeleke. Sileke. Lomelelo. Not much distance on that kick. That is a Vanessa type of kick like Stirling from Manchester City. Joshua Huel is selecting his line out. It is the lock forward again. Leleta. Mole is moving sideways. And now they get the momentum. Malafalo Ayafitas. Digging there. Lelo gets the ball out wide. The pass is on. Does he have the speed? Well done. Unfortunately, no support players to clean out the ruck. And it's holding. Jan Hendrik is patch. Kicks it out there for his team. En ons gaan nou sien, nog 'n lyn staan. It is the battle of the driving mauls. Who will stand victorious in this match with these driving mauls? Hulle toets mekaar. As daai skief, yes. Specsavers doing very well there for the referees. Outsurance. You always get something out. Salusiwe with ball in hand. Nice switch up play between Kazimela and Lelema. Whoa, what a short pass that is. Lovely crash ball. Takes it on by Avile. Ball is lost there in contact and another scrum. Shoprite versus Checkers. Wie se trolley is die sterkste? Whose lights? Whose reverse lights will be switched on? Big scrum there from Stirling. Oh! Hy hou sy maat op voor hom. Dit lyk soos heuningbottels wat voor hom kom. En hy sien is te soet. Hoe glip hy die bal uit sy hande uit. Ja, nog 'n scrum nou, groot scrum. And pick up and go by the pick out man. Tyrant. Ball still played on the same side. Offload has been given. Bright. Sorry, no, it looks like Sia there. Getting his work. His hands dirty there. Not releasing. Penalty. Punted out deep. Oh, not out. Well taken there. And now some work for Stirling. They set up a short pass and he breaks the line. Just what they need is looking for support play, and there it is. It's the loosened flank, the loosened prop. Sigle. Hey. The 5. Look at this replay. Ball comes out nicely. Lovely link-up play. Look at Lungaka. And look at his Sigle coming there. Another inside pass. And what a hit. Soos 'n popsnoek. Word hy geflik en opgehang. Ooh, inside, outside. En hier kom die stroomterrein. Van wie gaat hy wat? And wow, the character shown. by Songa. Hey! Songa. Nee, boeltjie. Not past me. Ek as klein mag getrein. Textbook tackle. Skoppie. And it's out. Stirling now have another opportunity. Lungaka. Again in the middle of the line at overthrow. Ball is loose. Picked up there from the big flanker. Luan. Comes out now. Liam gives it out wide. Oh! Sia couldn't hold on to that one. Reset of the scrum there. Eens kijken weer. Ball comes out. Kicks it downfield by Casimiro. Oh, almost a 50-22, but the chase is on. And well done there by Bright. But Joshua gets an open space. He beats one. Here's the moving mountain. Show and go. And now, fly off the general, giving it to the center play in the middle field. Sorry, it's Ziegler taking the ball into contact. The link-up play is brilliant there. Steps inside. Casimiro. Ball comes out now. Oh, a link-up play there to Joshua in that half gap. Soos 'n halve brood by Cisco. They're holding on to him. Hulle vat hom terug. Soos 'n net vol vissies. Joshua going in low and hard. Ball is now still available. They're going to pick up and go. Forwards putting in the work, putting in the hard yards. Hulle soek vir nog. Pick up and drive. Laat ons dryf. Laat ons die werk doen. Work it. Hy soek support. Scrum off gets it out there. General Kizal one in the space. Lamelo, does he have the speed? No. Sia hunts him down. Open side, they work it now. Ball comes midfield, it's a Kane. Ooh! And now the ball's available. Looking out, oh! The pass is just not the best. That would have been game on. Coming back now for the scrum. Oh, for penalty, sorry. There's a rugby op sy beste. Well defensive play there from Sasolburg. Coming in with the big hits. Staying tight, keeping the jam and letting the ball do the work. Flowing with one another, in sync with one another. And there's a replacement now for Sasolburg in the hooker position. And it is Charlie. Charlie coming in. Oh, no, it's not. There's some miscommunication. And there's a driving ball now coming through. Will they be able to score a try from this one? It looks good. There's momentum. Penalty try. Hier kom 'n ding. Nee, meneer gaat sit in die hoekie. Time out. 5 against the hole. Jy het gesondig. Go repent your sins. En dit is nou 14 elk. Dit is rugby op sy beste. Southern Cape Sports Tour Rugby Festival. Hier in George op die Outeniqua Park. Vir die wat ingeskakel is, dankie dat julle ingeskakel het. Please like, share and subscribe. Become members of Nissenholdings Sports TV. Become part of our community. Purchase your membership with us so that you can get all these things live and direct to you at the comfort of your home or in your office or wherever you are. And now another restart now from Liam. Fly-off takes over the kicking duties this time and nose it on. The energy is looking good between both of these teams. Set up for a kick. Oh, charge down. And there's a chase. Oh, well done there from the young winger. Oh, way to covering nicely there. It's going to be a 22 dropout. Lumelelo has the ball in hand. He's going to drop out. Sorry, it is. Ball is in, deep in the half of Sasolburg. And now there's a count, there's attacking play. He sees the space. Daar kom hy nou, hy trap aan, een af. Songo. Sorry. That is Lapiwa. Digging there. Lumelelo taken back. Ball is the bounce. Is he waiting too long for this one? But the chase of Oletu hunts him down like a young lion feasting of his prey. Sharp. He is short, sharp, and full of nonsense. All the way to what a beautiful one there is. Winning some ground. Soos hulle sê, hy koop grond. "14 men on the side of Sasolburg. Stirling needs to take full opportunity and full advantage of this. It's a 4-man line out for Stirling. It's a Kane, the lock forward, and it's a more that has been set up. Trying to defend the mall Sasolburg, but the momentum is coming. It is the green stripe. That is an interesting call. Doesn't seem like there's forward momentum. Let's sit for a scrum. It's the battle of the forwards here. Very low in that scrum. And big shove through there. Ball comes in. Espach kicks it into space. Is the bounce good? Yes, it is good. Is it Khan? He gives it to Sia. Oh, what an offload that is. Penalty. Deliberate knock on. Quick tap. And there's another yellow card going there. They want to play this game as quick as possible. Sasolburg coming with the forward momentum. There is a yellow card for Stirling high for that high tackle. It is against Yomalelo. But I mean, I would have done the same thing. To save a try, rather give the yellow card. En die pantsert. Het klink asof hy bal so hard skop dat hy word afgeblaas. And that is the end of the first half. What an amazing first half this has been. Fantastic rugby showcase here. 14-17. Stay tuned for an exciting second half.
humor, GBI lower focus, theater institute, and EDI institute productions, and Gazelle Faces. So we just really want to remind you of our music festival Tuesdays, the 31st of March from 4 o'clock. If you are part of the sports festival, you will have a band and you will have free access. Otherwise, you can buy tickets at the gate. Prize giving will be on Thursday, the 2nd of March, and it's completely for all sport events. Netball will be at Outeniqua High School from 11:40. Hockey at York High from 4 o'clock. Soccer at Eden RTS from 12:30. Rugby at George City Hall at 6:30. Selected players and coaches for the Scotland to London will be announced, and trophies will be handed out to all eight.
And that is the start of the second half. And Sasolburg in the lead. Oh, played on. Ball is loose. Well, the referee comes back. Sorry. There was some type of miscommunication there. Kom maar terug. And now it's going to be a scrum. And now the ball comes in. What a scrum. What a shove. Hulle het hy tof losgestoot van Stirling. It's a tough day at the office. Straight out of the first half. En daar word hy gestoot. Hy word regtig gestoot. It looks like Letabo in that scrum for Sasolburg. Ball comes out. He's struggling to get the ball out. The ball comes out. Fly off. No. And there the ball is loose. The chase is on. Is the bounce perfect? Yes, it is. Does he have the pace? Look at the cover. It is over. See ya. Dlamini. He has the gas. He has the legs. Wow. 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 Hy is oor van nog 'n 3. And it is 22 points to 14. Stirling needs to roll up their socks. And they need to do what they need to do to get back into this game. The fight is not over. until the battle is won. There is a replacement for, and it's over. Look at this replay. There was a miscommunication with it. Lost there by Songa. And look at that chase. Relentless. He's looking and he sees the try area and he goes all the way over. Sia Dlamini. And now kicking is in. Ball is lovely. Taken there by the replacement. It looks like Charlie, the replacement hooker. Charlie Deacon. And there's another big run there. Stefan gets a, oh, beautiful play there by Liam. Getting his train going. And now there's an opportunity for Stirling to get back into this game. The fly off, putting lovely power behind that boot. And getting it out into touch. Now we can play from there. The driving maul is working nicely for Stirling. And let's see what's going to happen. Looking for the ball, Joshua. Looks like he's going to select. Who is he going to select in the lineouts again? Will it be? It's this time it's Bailey. Oyakada, when the second shove comes in and they're moving, but they're moving to the line. Ball is still in. They're trying to counteract. Ball comes out. Has to turn around. He's almost sniping off gap, but gets the overload away. What are they going to do with this one? They're going to go for another line. It's the battle of the forwards in this one. Laat ons kyk. Lungaka or Lelita. Who will it be? It is Lelita this time. The maul is set nicely. There's stability. They're moving. There's a collapse. Penalty. Ball comes out now. Oh! Ngumbe. Ngunge, unfortunately, he saw that line, that wall of defense coming his way. And he got a bit nervous. He lost the ball. And it's a penalty. Does it no? Another driving ball. Let's see, will they force out a penalty try out of this one? Will it be Lelita or will it be Lungaka? They've been excellent. Work rate has been perfect today. The link-up play between these players with the hooker as well. Oh, overthrow, but still gathered it nicely. He was too quick for that one. Yakanda. Ball still available. Joshua! And he's over. A Volvo bussie. Wat oorgaan. 2-liter motor. And look at this. Ball comes, short pass, and look at him go. And restarted there, almost lost that ball. This is deep in the half of Stirling. Not a favorable position for Stirling to be in. To have a knock on there, 5 meters away from your try line. And it's already tough in the scrums. It is a battle out there. Oh, what a scrum, steady scrum. Ball comes out. Liam is looking. Oh, penalty. Perfect timing for Stirling. And there is no. And now he is back on the field. Both yellow cards. He's back on the field. Lomelelo. He made his presence known with that kick now. Joshua waiting for the balmanne. Die manne wat die balle bring. And now this time is Lelita with ball in hand. Molly's been set. Driving ball is perfect. There is a blind side available. Another same ball, different channel. Ball's now available. Mbunge has the ball. He kicks, he sees the space. He goes for the hoist. Ooh, the timing of that tackle is perfect. And ball comes out now for Sasolburg. Sia trying to take on the wide, but the ball is loose in contact. Knock on one, knock on two. Niemand wil die eiertjie hê nie. Let's go for the scrum. Well done. Unfortunately, that will be the end of the game for Lelita. A workhorse for Stirling. And there's a replacement. Lock. Seems like it's going to be Sive. Big scrum. But steady, well put there. Character being shown. Ball comes out. Away to. Ball still available. Short side the walk. He sees the space. Oh! Hy sou aangewees het. Hy sou aangewees het. And there, the flanker comes back on. Motose. Tapile. It's going to be a scrum. Lawrence kyk. And there the big ball comes out just quick. Liam sees the space. He kicks it downfield. Is this a 50-22? Did he overcook it? Yes, he did overcook it. Uit. Die man met die kanonpoot het 'n bietjie te veel gunpowder ingesit. En het die target gemis. Andersins sou het 'n groot wedstryd hier gewees het. As hy 50-22 gehad het, 'n nice driving maul opgesit het en oor is hulle. And now the point score. This is a tight game, interesting game. Tactical but physical. Ball comes out. Ngueba gives it out. And Songo. Trying to get his hands dirty there. Joshua fighting. The Volvo Bussie. Still available. Whoa. Penalty. Kicked out. And now, line out, nou Walala, Wapper, maar nee, gaan huis toe, eet gras. What a massive hit in the midfield. And ball comes out, hier kom die groot man. Letapo, maar nee, stay in the fight, the hooker of Stirling. Yazi. And hoisted downfield, not out. And now there's opportunity. Ayalub sterk deur die lyn. Not held. Went again and Joshua took him out. Penalty actually. for high tackle. Die toepen uit Volvo Bussie. And look at this one from the line out. Sasolburg coming out. Look at that. Oh! Welkom my maat. Ons is hier in die George op die Outeniqua Park. And there's a replacement now for Stirling. It is Daniel Lulama. Actually, sorry, Lachluma. Line out all the way at the back. Driving moves. En daar kom hulle nou. Oh, what a beautiful contest there from Stirling. En nou kom hulle. Sasolburg, not Cecil, the petrol place. En daar kom hulle. Die tanker is leeg by Sasol. Weens die petrol crisis. Woe! 'n duikslag. En nog 'n enetjie. Dive after dive. Lots of work to do for Lila. And yeah, this now. I like excited. Ooh, beats one, beats two. Ooh. Hy word afgetrek by die Volvo Bussie. Joshua. Maar die bal is nog aan die kant van Sasolburg. Knock on. Hier's 'n paar damduikers hier op die veld. Massive scrum, but well kept there. Ball is still available. Ball comes out. He's looking. Beautiful executed kick. The chase is good. Loose ball. Sia, Bright has a lot of work. And now Sia, hy gaan lyn toe. Hy word getrek. Woo! Alle klim in sy kop aan. Muzi. Twala. Hy word getrek soos 'n sardientjie wat uit die skip uitkom. Joshua selects, oh, well taken in the line out. Another more set. En daar gaan hulle. The bus for us. Hy skuif. Golden arrow. Kom het uit, via aangea, en daar is het nou, aanslaan, gaat hy, het er is spoed, amper, maar nie, knock on, Ja, zo. Dat is baie interessant hier op die Outeniqua Park. Rugby op sy beste. Southern Cape Sports Tour rugbyfees. Dat is aan die brand, aan die brr. Ons moet nou 'n bietjie vure uitblas. Ons kyk wat gaan met hierdie skrim gebeur. Wie gaan uitstaan? En wat? Steady skram. Nee, hulle hou mekaar vas. Oeh, wat 'n lyn! Hy gly deur hy lyn. Soos mooi gedoen. Hy word gebonder met daardie duikslag. En uitgeskop is hy. Goeie weg. Lomelo. Hy lê nou nog soos 'n visie wat geker was deur 'n sardientjie. Right, so, laat ons kyk. Christian met die bal in hand. Who is he going to select in the line-out? Oh, stolen! Well done! Stirling is showing a lot of character in this match. Mbunge going down to ground. He's being pulled, dragged down. Boka, shows and goes. Hey, man, yeah, see you later. Watch me from the ground at the back of me. Jy kan maar lê en TV kyk en watch hoe ek hy bal skop. Sê hy vir jou. Nou raak die rugby interessant. Nou lê die manne met ribbes wat seer is. It's a Spurs special. Flame grill. Hulle grill mekaar hier op die warme veld op die Outeniqua Park. Hulle wil mekaar slag. Hier is dit nou. A long throw at the back. Nou werk hulle. Wow. Nee. Golden Arrow bussies. Hulle gee nie om nie. En daar kom hulle nou. They looking to change direction. And now, ball comes out wide. Hy's alleen. Hy gee a kind of a ballerina steppie. Police, stolen in the tackle. Well done to the young fella. Wow. Lomelela. Well done to Stirling. Lot of position and territory on the side of Sasolburg, but they cannot capitalize. But Stirling needs to get out of the red zone and capitalize. Hy sien die gaping. Maar gejaag. Nou wind. And well stolen. Oh, look at him fighting. Hy soos 'n buffel wat jy wil opgee nie. Daar kom hy. Is that offside? Nope. The revision plays on. Ooh. A boot to the face. UFC on hand. A fly kick. Van die Volvo bussie, 2.8 liter trokkie. Hy man is flexible. Lomelelo kicks it nice, but not much distance on that one. Like my. Die bene raak 'n bietjie nou lam nou van al die skoppery. Want die distansie raak net nouer en nouer. Line out taken well with the contest. Werk hulle werk. Hier kom die bas vir as. Kom uit, hulle is by open side. Waar jy aangee aan die gaping. Hy wil die man in die gaping speel nie. The neck point is coming. Well done. Hy gooi die man links verby. En daar kom hy. Ball is still on. There's space. There is no space. Weer binne. As hy aan. As dit die hakkerkie. Gaat hy all the way. Yes, he does. Woo! Oh, boot. Ek gaan jou hoek. All the way. Try line toe. Hey! Rugby op sy beste hier in die Outeniqua Park. Southern Cape Sports Tours Rugby Fees. Hey! 10-1. Ons moet 'n bietjie rivier uitblus. Hier op die park is net vlamme. Ons wag. 5 minute se speeltyd. Eintlik 4 minute se speeltyd. Nog oor. Bal wat 'n bietjie daar afval. What character has been shown here? Is this over? Yes, it is. Look at this replay. Kyk daar. Oh boot. Ek gaan jou hoek. Hy weet hy is oor. Wie al gedaan? Ou maat, wie al gedaan? En hier is dit nou. Spatch. He hangs it very high. Almost lost in that contest there. Plaikies. Ball comes now. Yolamel. Torpedo Kiki. Giving a bit of work there for Kani. Kani looking for space. He's looking for the options. Akushi. Near manier. Rondom Tali. Na die Volvo bussie toe. Joshua. Uitstekend gedoen. Short side work. Box kick. No one at home. As Mama bereis. Ja, hy is. And beating one. He's seeing the opportunity. Running to his supporting play. Songo. Box kick. Hoisted up high. Well done. No chases. Ball is loose. Is the zone. Is there obstruction? Aanslaan. Hey. Lyk my die manne van Stirling is in die koppe van Sasolburg. Hulle is 'n bietjie geratel. Maar ons speel, die speel gaan aan. Is nou 'n minuut en 'n paar sekondes nog oor in hierdie wedstryd. Daar's nog vele kans vir Sasolburg. Sasolburg om weer terug in hierdie wedstryd in te kom. Laat ons kyk. Let's see what's happening. It's all about character, all about dominance, and all about composure right now. Big scrum from Stirling. They need to re-scrum the referee. En daar wordt die bal ingezet. Ball comes out, change of direction. Hey! And there the knock-on comes. Just what they want. Stirling. They're in the heads. In your head. Dat is wat die Stirling mannen nou sing. Alles recht. Big scrum now. It's all about the scrum. Keeping it steady. Playing it out wide. He's saying, ooh! A short pass, crash ball. Hulle hang hom om die hakkiesdraad. There's an opportunity. He's working. Well done. Not rolling over, is that? Well cleaned out there. Ball is still available now for Stirling. They're fighting. They want to extend the lead to seal this game. Game over. Well done, Stirling. They stayed in the fight. Outeniqua Park. Southern Cape Sports Tours. Fantastic rugby that has been showcased. Stay tuned for the next match. It's going to go down.
Hartlik, goeiemiddag, die laaste een van dag 1. Die grote Glenwood